In this video, we will be looking at the top 5 cards for free airport lounge access. We will be going through everything you need to know about the cards, such as lounge receipt perks, earn rates, additional perks, annual fees, and so on. But before I start, do join my 10,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you may have. First up, we have the DBS Altitude Visa Signature Card. This card offers 2 complimentary receipts per year to Priority Pass lounges, which, by the way, has the largest number of lounge access across 700 plus airports. You are able to share the lounge access with a guest. This card comes with an annual fee of $196.20, which is waived in the first year. And for subsequent years, the annual fee can be waived if you hit a minimum spend of $25,000 per year. Though, if you do end up paying the annual fee, you will earn 10,000 miles in return, which is essentially buying miles at the rate of 1.96 cents each. However, it's not worth paying for the annual fee, since you can easily buy miles elsewhere at a much cheaper rate, like CardUp. And speaking of CardUp, the good thing about this card is that it works with CardUp, which allows you to pay for big recurring expenses, such as income tax, insurance, hospital bills, and utility bills, while earning miles at a rate of anywhere between 1.14 cents to 1.95 cents each. This card has an earn rate of 1.3 miles per dollar on local spend and 2.2 miles per dollar on foreign currency spend. There's no limit to how many miles you can earn, and best of all, the points won't expire. Now, even though this card 1.3 miles per dollar earn rate is lower than the UOB Privy Miles 1.4 miles per dollar, the DBS Altitude card can sometimes earn more miles in certain cases because it earns miles in $1 blocks as compared to UOB Privy Miles $5 blocks. So in a way, this card might be a better general spend card than the UOB Privy Miles card, as it offers a higher earn rate in some cases, free lounge access, and most importantly, the points don't expire, whereas the points from UOB Privy Miles card expire in 2 years. However, on the downside, the DBS Altitude card has a limited frequent flyer program with only 4 partners. As for the sign-up gift, if you are new to DBS and if you use my link to sign up down below, you will get to earn up to 30,000 miles when you use the promo code ALTV30 and pay for the first year annual fee and spend $800 within 60 days of card approval. Otherwise, if you don't want to pay any annual fee, can is can. You can also use the code ALTVW20 and earn 20,000 miles instead. Next up, we have the Standard Chartered Journey Visa card. In many ways, this card is very similar to the DBS Altitude Visa Signature card that I mentioned earlier, where you will get 2 complimentary lounge receipts per year to Priority Pass lounges, $160.20 annual fee, and also works with CardUp. However, this card has a slightly lower earn rate of 1.2 miles per dollar for local spend and 2 miles per dollar on foreign currency spend, but also without any caps, and the points won't expire. Again, due to its $1 spending block, this card will earn more miles than UOB Privy Miles card in some cases. But given that this card has a lower 1.2 miles per dollar earn rate as compared to the DBS Altitude card, the question is, why not just get the DBS Altitude card instead? The answer is, while the DBS Altitude card gives a flat 1.3 miles per dollar for all eligible categories, the special thing about the Standard Chartered Journey Visa card is that it gives 3 miles per dollar for taxi rides, cruises, food deliveries, and online groceries. Besides that, this card also works with both CardUp and Standard Chartered Easy Bill, which allows you to make payments on usually excluded transactions like taxes, education, insurance, and rental at the rate of 1.9% fee. So you are able to have more choices and choose the one that charges the lowest fee. However, the biggest downside of this card is that it only has 2 transfer partners, aka SIA KrisFlyer and Cathay Pacific Asia Miles, so your options are a little limited. As for the sign-up gift, if you use my link down below to apply for the card, you will get to receive either an Apple AirPods Pro or AMEX Miles, or e-capital voucher or cash when you spend at least $500 within 30 days of card approval, plus 25,000 miles when you spend $3,000 within the first 2 months of card approval. Then, if you go for the fee-paying version, you will also get to receive all the rewards mentioned, plus 45,000 miles when you spend at least $3,000 within 2 months of card approval. If you are looking for one of the most affordable trading platforms in Singapore, you can check out Webull. For the US market, during regular and extended hours, they are just charging a low fee of 0.025% with a minimum of 50 cents USD. And for overnight hours, they are charging 0.03% of the total trade amount with a minimum of 89 cents USD. Then for the SGX market, commission is 0.025% of total trade amount with a minimum of SGD 80 cents, and the platform fees is 0.025% of the total trade amount with a minimum of SGD 80 cents. Or if you are a new user, you will also get to enjoy commission-free trades for US stock trading for 1 month and commission-free trades for SG stock trading for 3 years. Also, if you are an US options trader, you'll be glad to know that Webull is just charging 55 cents per contract with no minimum fees. Plus, right now, both new and existing users will also get to enjoy US options free commission whenever you trade a minimum of 100 options contracts monthly. For new users who use my exclusive link to sign up to Webull, if you fund your account, trade, and fulfill the respective criteria, you'll be eligible to get up to $400 cash vouchers. Plus, you can get up to 7% per annum yield for USD Money Bull when you fund a cap of $100,000 for up to 90 days, where you can potentially earn a yield of up to $1,750. Otherwise, if you are an existing user who has not transferred any shares into Webull before, you can take part in the transfer in promo, where you can get anywhere between $50 to $1,500 trading vouchers when you fulfill the requirements. So if you are interested, do sign up to Webull using my link down below. And let's get back to the video. Moving on, the next card is the Citi Prestige card, which is the more atas card, as you will need to meet the $120,000 annual income requirement in order to qualify. This card is fantastic for frequent travelers because it offers unlimited visits to priority pass lounges worldwide. And you also get to bring one guest for free every single visit. Not just that, this card has a 4th night free benefit, where if you book 4 consecutive nights at the hotel, you will get the 4th night for free. You will also get to enjoy 2 free airport limo rides when you spend $12,000 per quarter. Then there are also other good for Haolian perks, like exclusive invites to special dining experiences and a free upgrade to Marina Bay Sands Lifestyle Prestige tier. But what's the catch? The catch is that there's an annual fee of $545 every year, which can't be waived off. So it ultimately depends whether you are able to fully utilize the perks or not, yeah? Though, one small consolation is that you receive 25,000 miles whenever you pay for the annual fee, which is equivalent to buying miles at 2.16 cents per mile. But I guess that's better than nothing. As for the earned rate, this card gives a 1.3 miles per dollar for local spend and 2 miles per dollar for foreign currency spend. The points you earn will not expire, and the card supports a ton of transfer partners. So that's nice. Oh yeah, the Citi Prestige card works with both Citi Pay All and Card Out. So it's good for earning miles on normally excluded transactions like insurance, rental, and so on. As for the sign-up rewards, there's a Citibank sign-up link and a SingSaver sign-up link. If you prefer physical rewards, the SingSaver sign-up link will let you either get an atas Samsonite luggage, Dyson fan, Max Mouse, or eCapital voucher when you spend $500 within 30 days of card approval. Otherwise, the Citibank sign-up link will give you 125,000 Citi Thank You points worth 50,000 miles when you spend $2,000 within the first 2 months of card approval. The next card is the DBS Vantage Card, which is also an atas card, as it also requires you to have at least $120,000 annual income before you can apply for it. In return, this card gives you 10 free visits to priority pass lounges every year. And the great part is that you can share these visits with as many guests as you want. So if you are traveling with your partner, kids, auntie, uncle, and great-great-grandparents, everyone can enjoy the lounge benefits together. So what are the perks that come with this card? This card comes with a free Accor Plus Explorer membership, which has a 1 free night hotel stay every year, as well as an exclusive dining and accommodation discounts. But what about the annual fee, you may ask? This card has an annual fee of $599.50, which is not waivable in the first year, but waivable in subsequent years if you can spend at least $60,000 in a year. And if you do end up paying for the annual fee, you receive 25,000 miles, which is equivalent to buying miles at 2.35 cents each. As for the earned rates, this card gives 1.5 miles per dollar on local spending and 2.2 miles per dollar on foreign currency, which is one of the highest earned rates in the $120,000 card segment. The points will expire in 3 years, and oh yeah, the card is compatible with CardUp. As for the sign-up reward, new to DBS card members will stand to receive up to 85,000 miles by spending $4,000 within 30 days of card approval and paying the annual fee. But if you are an existing card member, you will still earn 40,000 miles. Last but not least, if your priority is to get the highest earn rate possible among local general spending cards, of course, while also getting some free lounge access at the same time, and if you are a business owner, you can check out the AMEX HighFlyer card. That's because in order to sign up for the card, you will need to have a company UEN in order to apply, which, to be honest, is a pretty low barrier of entry, as anyone can just easily open a company. In fact, this card is considered an entry-level card, as it only requires you to have a low $30,000 minimum income requirements. In return, AMEX HighFlyer card gives you 2 free priority lounge visits per membership year, which can be shared with a guest, 1 free hotel night stay every year via the Eco Plus Explorer membership, as well as some business offers such as Meta Ads credits, Google Ads credits, and AWS discounts. As mentioned earlier, this card gives the highest earn rates among local general spending cards at 1.8 miles per dollar. Besides that, if you use this card to spend on Singapore Airlines expenses, you will also get to earn up to 8.5 miles per dollar, and the points have a validity period of 3 years. Though, there are 2 downsides for this card. One, this card does not work with CardUp, so you can't really use this card to pay for your insurance, rental, and hospital bills. 2, you can only transfer up to 100,000 points to each KrisFlyer account per year, which is equivalent to about $55,555 annual spend. But the good news is that there's no limit to how many accounts you can transfer to. This card has an annual fee of $304.59, not waivable in the first year, but waivable in subsequent years if you regularly spend with the card. As for the sign-up reward, if you pay for the first year annual fee and spend $3,000 within the first 3 months of card approval, you will earn a total of 30,000 HighFlyer points. So that was my list of the top 5 cards for free airport lounge access. If you are looking for an entry-level general spending card, then you can either get the DBS Altitude Visa Signature Card or the Standard Chartered Visa Card, as they will give you 2 free lounge visits, plus they work with CardUp, which is super useful. But if you are a frequent traveler who often travels with your partner, then you can either get the Citi Prestige card or the DBS Vantage Card, as they will give you a ton of free lounge visits as well as free hotel stays. And oh yeah, they work with CardUp too. Otherwise, if you are a business owner and you don't need to pay for hard-to-earn expenses via CardUp, the AMEX HighFlyer card would be a good choice, since it lets you earn the highest 1.8 miles per dollar for general spend, as well as up to 8.5 miles per dollar on Singapore Airlines expenses. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found it useful. Like, share, and subscribe, as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.